He has a history of coming to my house and barging in the back door, which my house is ransacked right now.
Tulsa police refused April Wilkins a rape exam until after her police interrogation. She spent the next year in jail, awaiting trial on a charge of first-degree premeditated murder.
This case ended up being about how many times she fired the gun, and did she go over there, and when did she get there, and how crazy was she, and all of this, and it's like, none of that matters. Was she in mortal danger and fear for her life at the time when she pulled the trigger? And the answer is yes.
At trial, Wilkins' lawyers argued self-defense, battered woman syndrome.
He was like twice her size. He was very violent towards her for 2.5 years previous to that, and he was an addict. He had track marks everywhere you could have track marks, between the toes, behind the knees, everywhere. The medical examiner testified to that. He was on heroin and meth at the time.
The prosecution painted another picture, a mutually combative couple, romantic rage fueled by drugs and mental illness.
I think the jury really had a pretty good view as to what had taken place.
April Wilkins testified on her own behalf, but the jury didn't buy it. They recommended life in prison.
April Wilkins got a full-throated defense. She got to raise domestic violence. She got to raise all the abusive issues. She got to raise the drug. That jury got to hear what the real story was, and that jury was convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that she was not entitled to self-defense, and they found her guilty.
Yes, the court heard testimony about the brutality and the drugs, but attorney Lynn Worley believes the defense failed ultimately because their argument was missing context about April Wilkins' state of mind on that terrible night.
There was a huge gap in demonstrating how do you get to the point where they were that morning in that house. And it's the fact that you've got 2 years of absolute up and down craziness where he was never held accountable, ever.
Every other avenue that she tried to protect herself didn't work.
2 years of sexual violence, protective order violations, burglary, battery, and the son of a wealthy, influential Tulsa businessman only spent 1 night in jail.
If he wasn't who he was, it never would have got to the point that it did. You know, you can tell by listening to that tape, this was a way of life for him. He was an entitled person who was never held to account.
Do you not see how maybe it's a little drastic to pounce on someone and choke them and throw them out on their naked, threaten to throw them out on their naked, and, you know?
That audio tape was never played in court.
I mean, does that not seem a little drastic? And
Yes, you're right. It is drastic, and I admitted it.
I just thought I was going to die a really painful, slow, excruciating death. Like, I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want to take his life. I just wanted to be safe.
April Wilkins has served a 1/4 century behind bars, 26 years, for pulling the trigger to save her life.
Isaiah is one of my favorites.
She is a born-again Christian, runs a prison ministry and an exercise program for incarcerated women at Mabel Bassett.
At the end of the day, it's just a regret that I have that it ever got to that. You know, if the system was better at protecting us, you know, it wouldn't get that far.
Not halfway. All right.
April Wilkins is surrounded by women just like her, who made horrible mistakes while they were ensnared by drugs, manipulated by abusers, desperate for help that never came.
It's scary. You know, it's really frightening. There was a point where I didn't care anymore, because when he would threaten my life, I got to the point that I just didn't care. Like, it was preferable to be dead than it was to live with him.
66% of incarcerated women in Oklahoma experienced domestic violence in the year leading up to their criminal charges. Some, like April Wilkins, are serving a life sentence for fighting back. Allie Meyer, Oklahoma's News 4.
All right, Allie. April Wilkins has been denied parole twice. Both times, the Tulsa County District Attorney's Office protested her release.
This year, the legislature passed a bill that would impact sentencing for domestic abuse survivors like April Wilkins, allowing a jury to consider their abuse during sentencing. That bill was vetoed by the governor.
Well, in response, the House and Senate passed another measure, a different one, which was signed into law by the governor, just this afternoon.